Hey everybody, it's Party Elite here with another episode of my Let's Purge. This episode we're going to pursue the investigation into Lord Klosterheim, see what he's been up to, and I think it's, we're at this power level right now that is right for where we are in the story. I think things will be challenging, on impossible, and, well, it'll be, not super easy, but also not impossible, which I like. It's a nice balance. So we're going to dive into the investigation over here, and then this weekend, on Saturday at noon EST, or I guess EDT, noon Toronto time, we're going to join up with some members of the Cabal and partake in some, tarot missions. If there's a world event going on, we're going to do that on live stream, just like we did a couple weeks ago as well. So make sure you don't miss it. Follow me on Twitter or join our Discord. Links to both are in the description down below. That will keep you up to date on, stream times and things like that. And if you want to join in on the fun, join us on our objectives at the time, then you do need to be in the Discord just to be in voice chat. Now, before we actually dive into this, I noticed Omicron Arc wishes to speak to me. So let's speak to the Tech Priest and see what he has learned from our previous mission. From the end of that last session, let's see if he's willing to tell us anything more about what's going on over here.
What was all that down there, Tech Priest? Did I witness some tech heresy just now?
No. I connected to a pure machine spirit, which had been upgraded to serve a specific purpose. I'm 100% certain of that. While my voice box was utilized by the machine spirit, the communion gave me partial access to some routines.
So, it is not an AI?
It is not an abominable intelligence. It is something extraordinary. By sacred digital apotheosis and uploading rituals, a penitent soul became part of this machine spirit. It was not the creation of a sentient intelligence, but the blessed fusion of man and machine.
What are you doing now?
Filing away the memories in the sonic requillaries. Giving you the coordinates I received from the machine spirit. Lord Klosterheim is currently in the research cloister.
Alright, interesting. I find that hilarious. Abominable intelligence. Okay, investigation completed. Machine spirit. The machine spirit of the Martyr is trying to protect a great secret hidden on the abandoned fortress monastery. I've already read this. So, yeah. Cool. 100 fate, 1,000 rank points. Does that take us to rank 20? No, it doesn't. I think we're almost there. Yeah, next mission should take us to 20, and then that should unlock a couple of skill points over here, a new Psyker rune slot. Cool. And a new perk as well. I'm actually looking at these perks that I have right now, and I'm wondering if I should perhaps change something. Like if instead of the close quarters gunnery, if I replace it to something that reduces warp heat, because we're generating a lot of warp heat right now, and yeah, it's starting to cause some trouble. I mean, I'm having a good time right now. It's fun, but in theory, it's going to get a lot worse eventually, at least. But no worries for now. Let's travel to the next location of this investigation and see what we can do. The story is getting quite intriguing. I'm very curious as to what's going on over here. So yeah, we'll play on Impossible still, and we'll be able to manage that, I'm sure. Or at least I hope so. Perhaps I was too suspicious of the Tech Priest. After all, his plan worked. The audience with the machine spirit was successful, and now I am ready to follow Klosterheim's trail. On second thoughts, this is nonsense. An Inquisitor can never be too suspicious. That's true. You gotta be inquisitive about everything. Now, let's move forward and follow Klosterheim's trail. See what we can do over here. I'm wondering what those visions are about as well. It turns out that we are Klosterheim and we've gone back in time or something, zany like that. I mean, hey, I wouldn't be surprised. Alright. Hopefully this mission won't surprise me. Can't surprise me.
Lord Klosterheim is heading toward an area marked as forbidden. It is cut off from the dominion of the machine spirit.
I'm on my way. I also need an explanation as to why anyone would tamper with the machine spirit in such an irregular way.
Although the chances are infinitesimal, complex machinery may be vulnerable to the corruption of chaos. For some reason, Luther Tiberius wanted to reduce even that small chance to zero.
I want to know more about that. Keep me updated.
Okay, interesting enough. Let us, move on up. Every once in a while, getting a couple of dropped frames. It's blowing my mind. This computer should not be dropping frames on this game. I can tell you that. Alright, Let's see how much heresy there is to cleanse. Oh, already seeing some red dots here and there. What are we targeting? You? Really? That's it? You don't frighten me. You don't frighten me at all. Oh my god. Getting a nice early start to this wreckage. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Nothing to pick up over there. Hello. And goodbye. Oh, I love when they line up like that. And when they line up like this. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Easy. Maybe too easy. Alright, we've got more of them rolling up to me. Come on now. You really want to try this? Do you really want to try this? Huh, fight fire with fire. Foul heretic. Foolish cultist. Blow up for me. I love it. You burn real nice, heretic. You burn real nice. Alright, let's keep moving on. I love the little remnants of, like, the immaterium that seem to be left behind.
I have analyzed the records of my communion. The administrator prayers and the digital marginalia indicate that Uther Tiberius fused an incorruptible soul with the machine.
But that is impossible. Unless you sacrifice someone who fought off a demon and became immune to corruption.
Agreed. Subject would be a former demon host.
Is that even permitted?
I could list 136 sects within the Adeptus Mechanicus, which would start a doctrinal purge based solely on such a notion. But my sect has always believed in digital martyrdom. I consider this machine spirit a miracle.
Now that you have access to the main core, I want you to find all records of demon hosts on the Martyr.
That's an interesting development. I didn't realize that the sects of tech priests were so varied on things like this. I thought that was instant tech heresy. But, well, what do I know? I am a meatbag. I do find it hilarious on that note, actually, that I keep just calling the tech priest rather than using his name. It's so, like, indicative almost of the way, you know, meatbags and tech priests treat each other. And I would like to mention, I've seen a couple of you mention it in the comments, and I just have to say that...
Inquisitor, I've just completed my diagnostic meditations and reviewed the data. We can safely rule out the infection as the cause of your hallucinations.
Then what is it?
My theory is that the visions might be residual memories, leaking through a hasty mind scrub. They could have been triggered by certain phrases or events.
That's nonsense. Stop obsessing about my mental condition.
As you command, Inquisitor.
I'm telling you, I'm a shady dude. I must be. I feel like there's some really cool, deep mystery going on over there. But yeah, as I was mentioning, so some of you were saying in the comments, and I agree. I would really like to see an additional class being added in as what's the word I'm looking for? Like tech priests and stuff, seeing like a kind of maybe support class. I was mentioning this in the Discord maybe a week ago or so as well, that what I feel is missing when playing multiplayer is that support role. Now I don't know, we haven't played with assassins yet, but it just feels like that just doesn't exist. There is the protective dome the Psyker can bring about to, you know, provide some defensive buffs, but it doesn't really feel necessary, I guess is the word I'm looking for. It doesn't feel like you need a support character. You don't need someone who's sending in like heal buffs and things like that. Maybe fitting. Maybe that's just not right for this game. I don't know. But I just found it interesting that they decided to ignore that. There's nothing over here, and there is this tech shrine. I wonder if I should use it or if I'll need it for later. Let's use it. What does that give me? Damage reduction increased by 20%? That's not really going to make a difference to me. My damage reduction is already increased by 100% thanks to the power and the will of the Emperor. Oh, come here. Also turn my tactical mode on. Took a second to do that there, might have been a mistake. Alright, there we go. Moving on, this should be easy. Easy as pie, as I like to say. Alright. Boom, done. Done and done. Not even having trouble with warp heat right now.
As per your request, I have scoured the classified data limbs on this deck. I think you ought to know that all research sanctums on this deck were assigned for demon host experiments for decades.
What? Uther Tiberius was creating demon hosts?
The sheer number of subjects implies that he was trying to create a whole army of them.
Uther Tiberius condemned a whole army to eternal suffering?
The attached confession scrolls clearly prove that most subjects were volunteers. They wanted to be filled with unholy essence, then fight the taints and return, immune to the chaos.
But that is insane.
I cannot comment on that. Eventually, the survival rate was deemed too low, and the project was abandoned.
After decades of torture, he turned away from his own creations.
Oh, this threat has existed for a long time then. He's been working... I imagine Uther Tiberius has been working on that experiment for so long to get a demon host just so he could protect the machine spirit the way he did. That's my guess right now. Either that or the man is horrific and horrifying and also a foul heretic. It's possible. It's possible. Again, as an Inquisitor, I must be suspicious of all. Of everything. Fellow Inquisitors, the Conclave.
Looks like I'm closing in on Kloster. He may have an agenda, but at least he's culling the filth.
Huh. Okay, so he's not full-on evil. Fair enough. Down to you. There we go. Dodge that shot. Easy, easy. Nothing to worry about. What are we up to here? Is this door... Watch, there's going to be monsters in these closets afterwards. Alright, we're okay. Nothing to worry about. I wish I was moving faster. I feel like I missed a section, but I'm probably mistaken. I feel like... Yeah, I did miss a section. I should investigate, just in case. Can't let any heresy survive. This is where, in my alternate setup, I should maybe put in the hovering. I forget what it's called now. But just to speed myself up a little bit, so that when I'm backtracking like this, it's not so painful. Not so painful. But it's okay, we're almost there. Not further to go, not much further to go, rather. Man, I'm really curious as to what is going on. And I'm curious also as to what other twists and turns we're going to see. Hopefully many. I hope it doesn't become a predictable end game. That would be unfortunate. Alright. Oh, whoops. Forgot to change. It's okay. I can use the word Bane Staff a little bit. There we go. And up to you. It's also powerful. Really? I backtracked all the way just for a little closet? It's okay. It's okay. I must take pride in the fact that I'm cleansing all of the heretics with my purifying flame and or word vein staff. It's okay. It's okay. With the word vein staff, one could say I bring about the word of the Emperor. Ho 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 ho. Does that make me sound like a word bearer? Should I be punished for that? All right. Let's keep on going. We're almost there. Take this little right turn over here. Actually, before we do that, let's just investigate this little pocket over here just to make sure we're not missing anything but medical supplies, and we are not. Cool. Sorry, I just have to be thorough. I must be thorough. On the topic of being thorough, let me just quickly mention that if you guys are enjoying this series, please do not hesitate to hit that like button and drop a comment. For the Emperor, of course. It makes a massive difference to how I approach the content on this channel, what rate I keep going. As you'll notice, I did a Saturday episode last week. I don't usually upload videos on Saturday, so it does make a very big difference. Your support makes a very big difference, and it really helps the channel out as well, just because of how YouTube works. Alright, let's take care of this Psyker villain. Let's see what kind of villain you are. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Alright, what is this? Madness over here. We're overwhelmed. We're not having a good time. Okay, let's take some cover, please and thank you. Pop some shots. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, dear. I always forget that they blow up like that. New blueprint. That was easier than expected, actually. That looked like it was going to be a lot more horrifying. Whoop. Damn. Almost dodged it. Almost dodged it. It's okay. Nothing to fear. An Inquisitor is here. Let's see what this has for me. Please be something glorious. Okay, might be something good in there. A las pistol I can sell for money. Ooh, a great axe blueprint. Also, members of the Cabal, let me know if you actually...
I'm in the research cloister, Tech Priest.
Incorrect. You are only approaching the gate of the research cloister, currently under quarantine.
By the Emperor, you must be the most pedantic specialist I've ever had in my retinue.
Content filed away for later evaluation. Proceed to the gate, Inquisitor.
That must be one of my favorite interactions in this game so far. Now, as I was saying, members of the Cabal, if you want any such blueprints or anything, let us know in the Discord, actually. It's probably not a bad idea at all. We've got a lot of members who I'm sure would happily help other members of the Cabal get, items and equipment that they want. We've been trading inventory goods for a while, so make sure you let us know. And me too, of course, especially. Now, what does this corpse hold? Whoa. Whoa.
I've found the remains of a dead tech priest.
I suspect he is the one responsible for overriding the local systems. Search the body for additional information, Inquisitor.
Encoded by Adeptus Mechanicus Cypheron Alpha 2 protocol. Okay, Inquisitor override, date truncated data, location truncated data. Okay, data predator Ishmael Kell. Code barriers implemented successfully. Controls and or access of cogitators by external operators hampered drastically. Main navigation cogitator, warp drives, kinetic engine, and Geller subsystems are quarantined. Chances of another spontaneous jump converging to 0. Disapproval of the machine spirit is clear. My actions are treated as hostile behavior. In progress. Extensive areas of the ship are sealed and protected by ancient, unknown protocols. Attempt of remote access failed. Manual override deemed to be the only viable option. Direct orders of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim are categorized as code heresy, aberrating the motive force, and contradict the thrice-blessed protocols of the machine god. Projected vector, downward spiral toward tech heresy and or extreme rebuke from the machine spirit. Continuation of our actions, calculated unwise. Aborting our actions, also calculated unwise. This unit needs further analysis from the fabricator locum. Now that's interesting. All right. Anything more to say about that? No. Enter the secret laboratory. All right. Let's see what you what secrets you hold. What secrets you? Oh, here. Okay.
Sigma 7 Omega 3 5 Alpha.
Interesting. The machine spirit is trying to communicate with us again. That is the emergency code for the lockdown protocols. The research cloister has been quarantined. You might not be able to leave if you enter.
I should return to my ship then, and make preparations before I enter that area.
Must I? Must we separate the missions like so? Oh, all right. Let us leave. I don't think there's anything else I'd want to do. I'm going to level up to level 20, so there's that. But apart from that, there are also a couple of new clues. Let's take a look at them real quick before we dive right back in. All right, level 20. Here we come. Some things that are worth, I think, taking. At least one of those force staffs, and let's see what the box has for us. Come on now. Alright, main implant, last pistol, digital weapons. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, no turning back. Reach level 20 on at least one character. Another extra attribute point. Cool. Level 20, unlocked another perk, plus 50% damage while at maximum warp heat. Oh, that's tempting. Oh, that is tempting. Extra component slot, extra Psyker rune slot, and plus 2 skill points. Cool. And at the Balthar system, we have reached level 2 influence. Ooh, Pyrokinetic Staff Mark 2. Yes. Alright, let me just quickly take a look at that, because I wouldn't mind... Oh, wait, hold on a second. First, I need to learn it, and let's learn this too. Okay, there we go, and I'm sure I'm going to start getting doubles soon. Let's see, 125 versus 123, so might as well swap this out. And everything else I think I'm going to just be selling, actually. I don't mind this, extra HP per kill, rather than starting with more HP. Yeah, sure, let's get that in there, and then this. I do like the extra movement speed and the slightly extra warp heat, so yeah, sure, let's put that on. The numbers are equivalent, so that doesn't matter. And now, Omicron Arc Craft for me, a Pyrokinetic Staff Mark 3. It rhymes, so it must be done. 3 ancient mechanisms, really? Alright. Let's try it, right? It'll give us something that is rating 130 to 135, 106 to 110 damage. So that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Let's craft it. It'll take some time. It'll take an hour. Okay, so at least it'll be ready for our live stream that's coming up, so that'll be fun to experiment with, see if it's worth anything. And let's sell, I guess, everything else in the store over here. Yeah, nothing else worth keeping, actually. Well, yeah. Away with you! Excellent, excellent. And, let's check out our clues. I think once I finish the Klosterheim investigation, if there's still time left, I might do a tarot mission. We haven't done one of those in a long time, and they are pretty fun to generate a random mission, get some, personal challenges in there, and try to get some interesting rewards coming out. Maybe leveling up or something like that. Use the meme virus and whatnot. Anyway, first things first, let's take a look at some of these clues. I found the body of a fallen tech priest. He was a member of Klosterheim's expedition, and his notes indicate that the Lord Inquisitor has even resorted to tech heresy. Klosterheim gave the tech priest a direct order to cut off the machine spirit from the main systems of the ship to lock down the warp drives before the Martyr jumped again, which also means that it wasn't him who gave the order to jump away in the first place. Oh, what's he up against there? Okay, what else? Was it Revelations that gave us another clue? No. We got another clue somewhere. Somewhere. I should really look into Viper's Nest as well. Chaos Undivided is just a scary title. I should really look into that. Well, nonetheless, let us move forward with this investigation then. Difficulty 600, still entirely manageable, I would suspect. It'll be a little bit tougher, but yeah, we should be able to manage that fine. Klosterheim has been steadily losing members of his retinue. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. What am I doing? I am forsaking the gifts the Emperor has bestowed upon me. I should level these things up. I've got a point available. I wonder if we go another step over here, move towards Astral Bleed, plus 5% warp damage. Resilience, Counterblow, plus 5 suppression per hit. It's not terrible. Or Psi Focus, Concordia. Oh, I like that. Let's up our Psi Focus here, move towards that to reduce the warp heat cost. And skills, let's get ourselves some more skills. I think I could up, ooh, what's this? When mounted on the support slot. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. Or I could just get the plus 4. It's between this and this. I mean, I could do both right now. I'd like to unlock this. Deal with 50 traps. Almost there. Almost there. I don't think I want to bump my crits just yet. I've been doing pretty good with them so far. I don't think I want to change any of these right now. Don't need to change my focus. Psychic Combat. I am tempted to unlock more of these, but you know what? Let's let all that wait. We'll go down to support, and we're going to do our Inoculator cooldown and our Warp Heat. Just because, yeah, these are my key issues. They're my flaws, and I must improve upon my flaws. Now, apart from that, we also have to go back over here and take a look at the psychic powers, because we have our 3rd slots available. Now, let's assign these first. Firestorm, long range, dot area effect of burning. Increases damage dealt to covers. I don't really care about that. Suppression damage, critical chance by 10%. That's not bad. Not bad. Effectiveness increase does what? That's a big bump to damage, but it's also a big bump to warp heat. Alternatively, I could do this. Not the best use, perhaps. Or, ooh, what if we do this? Oh my god. Yeah, let's add the vulnerability tag, and that way for bigger targets, then at least it'll help a lot more. Yeah, let's do that. And over here, for spontaneous combustion, if I actually give you... decrease cooldown. What do we add to this? What's worth adding to this? I might as well add the exploit weakness. Sure. And over here, the molten beam, we could make you more effective. How much does that make the damage? Oh my god, that's ridiculous. It ups the warp heat a little bit, but that's going to absolutely kill enemies. And assail, what do we give you? Do we just enhance your effectiveness as well? This is absolute madness. We're tempting fate with the bumps to Warp Heat, but totally worth it, I think. And you know what, let's reduce the Warp Heat cost on this, because when I'm in a tough fight, usually I pop this first. So let's do that. And over here, let's actually swap this out for levitation, just because we can. And let's see. I don't really use these, so you know what, I'm not going to waste time assigning stuff over here during the session. I'll do it after the session. So let's see, that's our psychic powers done and assigned. We've put our character points in. I believe that's everything we got. All right, now we can further the investigation, especially if this is supposed to be a very challenging mission. All right. Klosterheim has been steadily losing members of his retinue. I've just found the corpse of his tech priest at the gate that leads to Uther's secret laboratory. He paid the price for wasting my time. I'm following the trail of corpses into Uther's laboratory, a fitting place for my first and perhaps final meeting with Klosterheim. Okay, I'm going to call it now that my meeting is probably going to be the visions I'm having. They're either visions of the future or they're visions of the past that are like repeating themselves. That's my call. It's ridiculous, I know, but I like making ridiculous calls. Let's see what sort of heresies unfold in this laboratory. On this laboratory. Used to laboratory because of Dexter. Not the TV show, the cartoon. Love those Saturday mornings. Alright. I'm an agent of the Inquisition. Do not watch cartoons. I probably watch cartoons. But just the good cartoons. The ones about cleansing heresies.
Quarantine logs, Inquisitor. The research cloister has been sealed off on account of demonic infestation. You won't be able to leave the facility until it is secure.
Trust me, it will be secured soon.
I love how cocky he is. I identify with that level of cockiness. Let's do this. Is that an alarm beacon? No? No? Nurgling egg? Huh. Death to you. And death to you. Just getting a feel for how much damage these abilities all do now. A lot is still the answer. I mean, they were never weak. I'm sure we're going to find out, though. I'm sure it's going to be put to the test. There we go.
Kill the heretic.
Die. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, hey, you're coming back to life. Not if I do that. Not if I persist. Okay, let's take care of these eggs first. There we go. Done. Down with you. Really? You're going to try this? Nice. Nice. Wish I was picking up more of those nurgling things so I could help contribute towards the Cabal mission. Might have to do that off stream. Alright.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
That scared the crap out of me. Came out of nowhere. Alright, death to you. Death to you. Okay, really? Come on. I'm trying to clean up my warp heat here. You guys are not cooperating. Oh, hello. Hello. Getting serious over here. Getting very serious over here. Alright, we're okay, Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Hey now. Topple over? Nice. I love when the big things topple over. It's just hilarious.
For the Emperor.
There we go. Easy. Easy. There's the Relic of Nurgle. Simple enough for an Inquisitor. Okay, pop this over here. Destroy you. And you. Cool. Dropping supply charges. That's funny. That's funny. I don't need
demonic infestation
charges.
In effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
I wish that... Ooh, there we go. Oh dear. That's okay. I wish that when you were in a place or on a mission where there's a demonic incursion happening, or the veil between real space and the immaterium was extra thin, I wish warp heat added up faster. Maybe it does? I don't think so, though. But that'd be pretty cool. There we go. Destroy you, get that. Nicely done. Nicely done, we're okay. But yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. It'd be fitting. I believe on the Dark Heresy tabletop and whatnot, there were actually rules in place for that exact kind of behavior, where if you're in a space where the veil is thinner, then the chance of a I forget what it's called, but the chance of the Psyker's power backfiring is higher. Alright, come on now. Oh, I didn't drop him. I was hoping I'd drop him. We're okay though. This is not going to be a problem. Plague ridden? More like, I am ridden of you. Jeez, that was bad. I gotta limit my bad puns. Alright, there we go, and done. Okay, not a lot of dead space in this one. There's a lot of demons. Come on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Salvo. Some salvo that was. Ooh, oh no, am I gonna have to use this? Is that what is being implied here, that I need that to survive? I'm gonna try to not die. I wanna try to finish this episode without dying. If I keep doing that, then it's not gonna work out. Oh my god, this horde. There we go.
Of my sin.
Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
I got the astral bleeding as well, so that'll help cause even more damage. Oh, I should have taken him on sooner. This bad boy over here. Oh my god, look at that damage output. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright. Ooh.
You really didn't remember anything, did you?
Something is coming back, but it's unclear. I underwent a mind scrub, but...
So, that is what you did eventually. You sacrificed yourself. But not in the way that I'd expected.
Who are you? Who am I?
Am I a demon host?
You used to be my mentor. You were an Inquisitor in pursuit of the greatest secret of the Caligari Sector. The research of Uther Tiberius.
I guess I didn't find it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be standing here.
You got close. And you got careless. You made questionable choices that attracted the attention of first the Conclave, then the Grey Knights.
And there is no escaping from the secret protectors of the Imperium. Only death absolves, right?
So that was your plan. You sacrificed your former self.
And I have returned. As someone else.
You told me to take on your mantle, and I obeyed. Through pain and fire, I hunted relentlessly for the Martyr. I did what you told me. I fought, investigated, made pacts and broke them when I had to. And when the warp spat out Uther's floating fortress monastery, I was ready to find it.
And my path eventually led to the Martyr as well.
It cannot be a coincidence. Only the Emperor's will, because you found me now when I'm so very close to finding Uther's greatest secret.
We must talk about this. But first we purge this area.
The hell happened there with the audio? New clue for revelations. Another vicious.
Uther Tiberius wanted to create an army of former demon hosts. He sacrificed countless lives, sentenced them to damnation, only to make a handful of survivors immune to chaos. I think I know why the Martyr had to leave the Segmentum Pacifus. It's insane.
A whole army of loyal warriors immune to the warp, ready to conquer the Immaterium? Once you would have embraced the idea.
I'm not the same person anymore.
I pray to the Emperor that you are.
Okay. What? I'm curious about my past now, but okay, first things first. What is this revelation clue? I had another vision, a shocking revelation, and now everything is clear. Klosterheim, the man I've been trying to find on the Martyr, is the same agent of the Inquisition I saw in my vision. He was talking to me. I used to be his superior and entrusted him to continue my work before I committed myself to a great sacrifice and voluntarily wiped all my memories connected to the investigation. So being an Inquisitor requires strong mental discipline, but I must admit that now I feel somewhat shaken. Thelema was right. The visions were not visions or revelations, but residual traces of a former mind-wiping operation. I submitted myself voluntarily to the complete expurgation of my former self, but certain words or other triggers, like Klosterheim's voice, induced flashbacks of our last fateful conversation when I entrusted him to continue my sacred work connected to the Martyr. Okay. Klosterheim, meanwhile, I'm attempting to record my thoughts with the accuracy expected from an agent of the Holy Ordos, but under the present circumstances it is extremely difficult to banish all traces of personal attachment. The mysterious visions that plagued me on the ship were caused neither by tampering with the Uther's tarot, nor by the infection of Nurgle attacking my brain. They were residual memories of a voluntary mind scrub that wiped away my entire life a long time ago. It seems that I was once Klosterheim's mentor, an Inquisitor in pursuit of the greatest secret of the Caligari Sector, the research of Uther Tiberius. It seems that I got careless, attracting the attention of first the Conclave, then the Grey Knights. In order to protect what I had uncovered previously, I entrusted Klosterheim with the task of finding the Martyr and sacrificed my former self, only to return as someone else, and my path eventually led to the Martyr. Now, if a Psyker was to do things like that, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't just be mind-wiped. I would be killed 7 ways to Sunday. I would be absolutely, well, not just mind-wiped, I'd be, like, wiped. Kind of. I don't know, that's ridiculous. Okay. Now, it's possible that I'm being lied to right now. It is very possible. There's no reason to believe any of what's being said. Right, let's hover around a little bit. I thought that's the direction I had to go. My bad. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. It was this that made me think this was the direction I had to go in. Alright, come on now. Are we unable to hit these skulls? Thank you. Thank you, I said. I don't want to trigger any alarms. There is a chest over here, so I'm glad I came, actually. Alright, let's check this out. Ah yes, 2 chemical reagents. That'll certainly help me overcome my recent revelations. Some loot. Loot always helps. Okay, let's hover on over, see what's going on this side, then head towards the objective. The objective right now is clear the area, so the objective hypothetically could be anywhere. Keeping an eye out for skulls. Oh, hello.
Off with you!
Oh, what is this guy doing? Oh my god. I mean, I guess things are going to get a little bit more intense if I have his support right now. Hey, don't take the big kills. The big kills are mine. There we go. Oh, he's going in a melee and stuff. Hey man, I'm trying to have some fun over here. Stop ruining my fun. Oh yeah, there we go. We make a good team though. Alright, excellent. In that case, let's fall back and see what was going on over there, because we haven't explored this corner, and if this is the way to go, which it seems to be the case, let's make sure we don't have to backtrack too far. Again, an Inquisitor must be thorough, especially considering that I can't leave unless I clear the area. So, let's be extra thorough. Alright. Nothing to see here, it would seem. No chests, no loot. Ah, there we go, some baddies. Okay, easy enough.
You are guilty!
Wish I could use my attacks faster. Come on now, die for me. Alright, beam away.
Die, heretic!
Alright. Bit of a laser show going on over here. Die for me, rogue psychers. Die. You will not summon anything today. Oh my god. Too strong. Too fast, too furious. Okay, let's just see what's going on over here. And seems this was the way to the objective. Maybe there's multiple paths to the objective. Who knows? Anything is possible. There are a lot of baddies. Okay, let's pop this. Pop this.
Cleanse my sin.
Oh, I'm glad I dodged that. That would not have been a fun time.
Will eat me alive.
Alright, we're okay. That crit did so much damage. Should have focused on the Apostle first. Hindsight 20/20, as they say.
So be it.
There we go. We're okay. stopped paying attention. Every time. Wait for me, Klosterheim, wait for me! Damn it! Having fun without me. Rushing back towards me. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? Get too confident. Stop paying attention. Did you just teleport? I'm responding to the mind wipe. That's why. That's why. Feeling beside myself. What are you doing? Is he telling me that I should go that way? Or is he bugging out? You better not be bugging out, because I get the feeling I could use his assistance. There we go, okay, cool. He's not bugging out. What is bugging out, though, is the purple. Which is going to be frustrating. Alright. Fair enough, that's this corner. We can check this corner out next. And then move on this way. Hopefully there isn't too much more backtracking involved. Come on now. Do I have to start hovering around? No. The engagements are getting further and further apart. Now, typically these chests have been traps, so we'll find out soon enough, I think, but I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, okay, we're good. Nothing to see, nothing to see. Fair enough, fair enough. Come with me, Klosterheim. Follow me. Follow your leader. It's funny. This scrawny little dude, supposedly his superior. Alright, it's only funny because I'm so low level, but I guess that's a mind scrub for you. Completely wipes out all your skills and abilities and memories. Especially effective against a Psyker. Alright. What's up? Okay.
Are you ready?
Time to purge the unclean, Inquisitor. Side by side, like we used to.
Yes, purge the unclean. Let's move forth and focus on the demon host first.
You are guilty.
There we go. There we go. Oh, no. Not working as intended. Ooh. I was hoping to destroy the demon host before we took care of the pustules. There we go. Done and done!
Heretic.
No demonic presence detected. Lockdown deactivated.
Good work. Tell me, Klosterheim, did you miss all this?
I refuse to burden myself with redundant thoughts and emotions. But I admit, it was a satisfactory experience to fight that battle together. The research cloister is connected to Uther's inner sanctum. That is where Uther secreted away his most treasured research. Are you ready to enter?
I need to return to my retinue first, and make the necessary preparations.
I'm not going to your ship. Trust me. Where would I go? I will meet you here when you return.
No, I don't have to go, damn it. Alright, let's pick up all of our fancy loot. That fight was probably supposed to be a lot more challenging than it was. I kind of wish that not everything just withered away when you destroyed the demon host, like maybe the... Yeah, because some of the things were brought in by the pustule. Maybe this will give me a movement buff. No. Alright, fair enough. Well, I am going to hover around a little bit, and there are some blind spots, some blank spots that we haven't explored just yet. Hypothetically, I've cleared the area. Ooh, maybe this will be a movement buff? No. Yeah, I can't imagine needing both of those for that battle. We were far too effective, far too efficient. Truly, the hand of the Emperor at work here. We cannot be harmed, except for when I die because I stopped paying attention to the bottom left corner of my screen. Alright. Go around here. This is the area that I want to explore. There's a couple of blind spots over here. They're just going to be closets, is my suspicion, but there might be a chest. There might be a demon-protected chest. Who knows? Anything is possible. One must always be suspicious, like I am of Klosterheim over here. I don't trust him. I don't trust my memory. I'm telling you. I was a demon host. That's got to be the reality. Oh, wow. Dead ends. Dead ends all around. So have I explored everything? Looks like it. Let us depart. We'll be back shortly. Wait for me. Don't go gallivanting on your own now. Alright, interesting turn of events. I was a little bit zany with my predictions, but I always am. What's the fun? If you're gonna make predictions, I think they should be absolutely crazy. Ooh. I can actually start blending relics now. I think I'm gonna try it, just because I can. Just because I can. Okay. Being an Inquisitor requires strong mental... Oh, okay, no, I've already read this. Thank you. Ooh. Is that the main investigation? That is the main investigation. It's funny, I could just leave it hanging for the next, like, I don't know, month even, apparently. But yeah, Klosterheim will wait for me. Okay, let's get this on over. We can try blending some of these things. I just want to see what that mechanic looks like and how it works. So let's see, fusion. So, you and you. I love how that doesn't fit. Can I fuse more things? No, it just has, it's just relics. Just making sure, okay. Okay. Works with relic quality items only. Oh, it literally says it on the screen. Oh my god. Maybe on days when I feel this tired, I should come home and nap as opposed to come home and record. Alright. The Emperor cannot wait. Let us use. It feels a little wasteful, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm curious. I'm curious. What that? What? Did that just buff this thing? I mean, oh, okay. Clearly I'm missing something. Nonetheless, we're not going to waste any more time on that screen. Let us check our inventory really quickly, see if there's anything worth transferring over. It seems there most certainly is. Thank you. I will be taking that. And I think over here we can pop this in. Sure. And then let's also get this going and this armor. Better power rating, but not the kind of armor I want to be using. I want to have access to more psychic abilities. Okay, and we can pop one of these on. That's a 44. More HP regeneration and cover. Sounds good to me. Reduced warp heat, though, which I don't like. This eye implant is better. Dot duration warp heat buff, same amount. Sure. And this purity seal is a little bit better. Warp resistance, that's nice. Ooh, extra damage against Chaos Marines. Let's go with this. And the main implant, that's, I think, not as good. Yeah. Alright, cool. So, let's sell everything that's left on over. Sell. Get some more fate from selling those. And let's put the, this telekinetic rod back in storage. I have so many things that I could, like, I have so many destruction amplifications, I have an immediate crafting. You know what, maybe I should use that? I don't know. Wait, why am I still keeping this purity seal? What the? I mean, sure, why not? And I think we have time for another investigation mission here. Do we want to kick off this secret weapon investigation, or do we save that for next session and do a little side mission first? I don't think I'll do a tarot. Maybe let's just take a look at what interesting side missions might be available out there and make a choice over there. It always feels weird starting a new investigation. But you know what? Oh, I hate myself for this. I'm role-playing. And if I'm role-playing, I'm not leaving Klosterheim on that ship on his own right now after saying, I'll be back shortly after I make a couple of preparations. So let's dive right back in, eh? My first encounter with Klosterheim was troubling, to say the least. I have learned a terrible secret about my past, and I must accept that. Before my voluntary mind-cleansing operation, we once shared the same ideas and walked the same path. And now, after establishing a fragile truce, we are heading towards Uther's inner sanctum together. I'm afraid only death and madness await us there. He's not such a bad guy. He's not such a bad guy. I actually like the sound of that demon host, or ex-demon host army, immune to the warp, and then taking the fight to chaos? Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Is this the inner sanctum?
This is a genitorium that powers the various dissection chapels and the laboratoriums in the Sanctum. But we are close.
You know, you look at this stuff sometimes and you wonder, who are the bad guys? Or rather, were there any good guys, I suppose? Alright, gain entrance to the inner sanctum, and clearly Klosterheim can die here. Or maybe we can revive him if he falls, but just something to be wary about. Keep my eyes peeled as well.
I
Come
need
on.
to know something, Inquisitor. How did you find the Martyr? Were you looking for me?
I wasn't even aware of your existence, remember? I was sent here to investigate the source of an ancient inquisitorial distress signal.
It must have been the will of the Emperor, then. I am aware of that signal. It was activated by the rebels during the inner strife against Tiberius. It only transmits from time to time, in strange bursts.
Interesting. I'm actually curious, like, when I was mind wiped, how far back was I wiped? Did they take me back to the Black Ships? Did they wipe the fact that I was an Inquisitor? Did I choose to become an Inquisitor again and then end up over here? Because then that is truly the Emperor's work. Must be. What are the chances otherwise? But it is something to think about. Or was I just scrubbed back to myself joining the Inquisition, not any further back than that? That would make sense. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Don't be foolish. Don't be a fool, Klosterheim. There we go. Stick close to your master. You need my protection, clearly. Lest you fall.
Your combat skills have become even more praiseworthy, Inquisitor.
The power must be unleashed, or the mind would delve down dark pathways.
You might have changed, but your perspective on our eternal crusade certainly hasn't.
What is going on right now? What deep, dark mysteries am I learning about myself? How evil was I? Alright. Drop this apostle before he's able to do too much and kill me. There we go. Let's get out of that gas. Take some cover for the healing. I'll just pop the inoculator. Just to be safe. Excellent. Excellent. There we go. There we go. Done and done. Done and done. There we go. I was like, why is that not triggering? Okay. Good. All set. We do make a good team, Klosterheim, you must admit. We make an excellent team. Say something. Say something, man. Return my compliment, dammit. Oh, don't want any of that. Ooh, sure, why not? Let's pick that up. I think that just, I think the green one buffs suppression and the red one buffs health. I could be mistaken about the green one.
You are different, Inquisitor. And yet you are the same. It is disturbing.
I used to be the one hunting for the Martyr, and now you have all the answers. That's disturbing.
If it's any consolation, you were right all along. Uther Tiberius had a secret that could have changed the fate of the Imperium.
And you have learned the nature of this secret, I assume.
Indeed. It's a weapon with immense powers.
Alright. Let's see if we can't take that weapon for ourselves. I mean, eliminate the weapon and make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Because we're going to eliminate it, and so it won't exist anymore. Right? That's the plan, right? That's of course what we're going to do. Okay, come on. Foolish nurglings. Let's leave the nurglings to Klosterheim. So I can have more of the fun. More of the cleansing. After all, I'm the one with the cleansing flame. He just has cleansing bolts. Bolts might explode, but,
I have found some very old human remains here. They belonged to the crew of the Martyr.
When Uther's followers turned against him, the monastery was consumed by war. It crippled the ship eventually.
Ooh. I trust you are well, old friend. Allow me to apologize for my methods, but my tech adept tells me that this is the only safe communication channel we have left. I had my reservations about the machine spirit of the Martyr, but the recent developments are extremely troubling. I strongly recommend that you and the others use the modified servo skulls provided by number 67. My answer is yes, with a few practical caveats. The most important task at hand is to acquire evidence of his dealings with the Abomination and the clones. The power of the Alpha Subject may have blinded quite a few of our brothers in the Inner Circle, but this unholy pact would disgust any sane person. This experiment was corrupt to begin with, and the results cannot be salvaged. May the Emperor forgive us all. We have only one option left, no matter how regrettable it is. Death and destruction upon the Martyr, it would seem. Rebellion. Oh, come, hey now. Klosterheim, you know I like being a part of the action. Why would you do this? Come back here. I was reading. God, this guy. This might be why I asked to have my mind wiped. I'm just tired of dealing with this guy. Alright. I found a personal message hidden in the Cogitator data stream. The message indicates that the concern of Uther's Inner Circle centered around something called the Alpha Subject, which probably refers to the secret research conducted by Tiberius. The secret note also hints at an unholy pact, which is extremely worrying, but I need more proof of that. The dissenters were planning an open rebellion against Uther. Yes. I was able to ascertain that as well, but it's nice to have the game
discovered the truth about
make it sound epic.
Secret weapon?
I have only heard rumors. The real answer lies here. I know that it could save the Imperium of Man from the tides of chaos, and that Uther Tiberius risked excommunication from the Inquisition to create this weapon.
Sounds like a man similar to me. Maybe I'm also Uther Tiberius. It's possible. Anything's possible. Alright, we're okay. Done and done. And over here, let's clean house. Wow. Instant destruction. Oh, except for that one that Klosterheim had to go in and take. Fair enough. Oh, Klosterheim, you always did have my back, didn't you? Not that I would know. Man, that is an insane ability. Let's pop it one more time. Come on. Look at that destruction. And the beam as well. The beam is just ridiculous, honestly. The beam causes so much damage. 82 and 330 DPS. Come on now. There we go. Let's cool off a little bit. There we go. Excellent. Nice. Done and done. Let's make sure Klosterheim survives. He is, after all, weaker than I am. Alright. Good stuff. Let's investigate in this direction a little bit further. It might actually loop back into the objective. We're okay. You don't concern me, foul heretics. Fools to abandon the Emperor.
Witness my power.
There we go. That's what you get. That's what happens when you abandon his guidance. A nice little clump over here, maybe to trigger a kill streak. And some mines, apparently. Get that astral bleeding happening.
Recoil, unclean.
Alright, come on. There we go.
Cleanse me of my sins.
I'm a little worried that I'm going to miss a giant purple explosion at some point and kill myself. Okay, just a dead end over here. Ooh, but I can maybe get a peek of what... Oh, good placement there. Can't get a peek. I like that. It's bothered me the few times I've been able to peek through by clipping, and for some reason I keep on doing it. But I'm glad that was well positioned there. Alright, back to the objective. Back towards the inner sanctum.
If I can't silence the alarm, I'll face some serious...
Where is it? There it is. Alright, no worries. Down with you. Easy enough. Done, and done. What are you shooting at? That's a wall, Klosterheim. A wall. We do not fear walls. Walls do not commit heresy. Yet. Oh, another engagement over there. Alright, let's see what's over here first.
The inner sanctum is cut off from the rest of the ship, making it a black site. Even the machine spirit doesn't have eyes or ears there.
How do we get through the stasis field?
I've seen similar security systems on the ship. The status field must be deactivated using 2 different terminals in different places at the same time.
Tiberius was indeed quite protective of his secrets.
Proceed to the first cogitator. It must be close. I'll find the other one.
Alright, so we get to split up now. He's just feeling jealous. I was having more glory than he was. Okay, I understand. I understand. Alright. Die, you foul heretics! Die before me! Pathetic excuses for enemies. Fools. Tools of the heresies.
How are you faring, Klosterheim?
I've met some resistance. The Genitorium seems to be populated by a degenerate tribe.
Okay, fair enough. Look at him complaining already. Meanwhile, I'm doing perfectly fine. Not having any trouble over here. Not having any trouble over here. Okay, there we go. Pop this over here. Maybe let's take some cover. Maybe let's pop an inoculator. There we go. Set you on fire. Explode you. There we go. Yeah. All I gotta do is just hit them with a beam and they'll die, which is kind of why I'm avoiding it. I'm keeping it equipped because it's an amazing ability, an amazing power, but I don't want to just melt things away too easily. Sometimes I like a challenge. Alright, let's pop this over here first. There we go, get the kill streak for the extra damage. And now, that, there we go. This is good, this is good. We might even get Massacre at this rate. There we go. Easy enough. Easy enough. I was hoping to trigger a Massacre or something, but guess not. Maybe I should use these shrines. I was worried I was using it prematurely, the other one that I found.
The terminal that will deactivate the stasis field. Where are you?
I'm having some problems with the feral tribes, but I'm close.
Alright. Oh, didn't notice the Apostle there. Fair enough. Alright, we're okay. What is this? Really? You're gonna try this on me? You will fall. You will fail. We're not gonna die again. I refuse to die again. There's the Massacre. Let's get this over here. Let's get this. Oh, I should have killed that Apostle when I had the chance. Like so. Like so. Alright, we're okay. Suppressed? Do I look suppressed to you? Didn't think so. I did not think so. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Easily done. Oh, that's why, because there's a literal regeneration tower over here. Fair enough. Down with you, down with you, down with you. This guy just keeps shooting. You gotta hand it to the heretics. They're confident in their abilities, even when watching their friends die. Okay, let's see what these chests have. I don't think anything in there that I'm gonna be keeping. Let's check out this relic, see what that corner has, and then we deal with this force field. Hopefully Klosterheim doesn't need my assistance. Oh, these were both connected. I'm not gonna chew on anything. Don't ask me to put things in my mouth. Alright, there we go. It's unsanitary. Now, let's activate this cogitator and hopefully Klosterheim has been able to keep up. Oh, acolyte of mine.
I'm ready to deactivate the stasis field. Are you ready?
I'm under heavy fire, but I can access this terminal. Proceed.
Better not die. That would be kinda lame.
The stasis field is down. Head back here.
I can't. The savages are bringing in some demonic reinforcements. I must retreat and find another way back. Proceed into the inner sanctum. I'll catch up with you.
Oh dear. We're either going to lose him, as in lose his life, or we're going to lose his mind, I think. That would be unfortunate if in this incursion he decides to give in to the foul temptations, or fall to the foul temptations, more likely. Alright. That... Oh, we're just 4 Relics of Nurgle short? That's okay. We'll finish the directive soon enough. We'll finish it soon enough. Now, this is where I'm going to be calling it a session, though. Thank you all, as always, for watching, for joining. I hope you had a good time. I most certainly did. If you did enjoy, again, don't hesitate to drop a like and a comment. It makes such a big difference, not only to the channel because of how YouTube works, but also me and how I, sort of figure out what I should focus on, what content I should continue doing at what pace. As always, as well, a massive thanks to each and every one of my patrons. The support month to month makes a massive difference to the channel and keeps it alive and going well. As always, thank you all for watching, and until next time, may the Emperor protect.